The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
I never seen such a fuss, all on account of a few thousand gallons of gas.
Gas nuts. This is some new super fuel the government's given to the Autobots to test out.
Well, they're the bizarrest batch of guards I've ever seen.
All quiet so far.
Yeah, like they say in the movies, too quiet.
Given our security measures, it's unlikely the Decepticons even know about the super fuel.
Yes, but if Megatron did know, he'd do anything to get his hands on it. See what I mean? Let's move it!
So much for your security, bro.
Thrust, turret, transit! After them! With pleasure, Megatron!
One direct hit and that super fuel will blow us sky high. We gotta hunt cover.
Cover coming up! Look out! I knew I'd never make it.
Ramjet's still on our tail!
Right turn, everyone! Now! No! Ramjet's down! He's looked better. Gotta get out of here for repairs! I can't believe it! Those motorized morons are getting away!
So, we can't exactly drive after him.
Morning time! Get any closer and I'll blast that tanker! And you know what kind of explosion all that super fuel will make! You're likely to get blown sky high too, Megatron. I'll risk it, so back off, Prime! No way, Megatron. You'll have to blow us all up. And frankly, I don't think you've got the guts. Die, you miserable!
Eat my smoke.
You won't get away with this, I promise you! If it weren't for those accursed Autobots, that super fuel would be mine now!
What are you gonna do? They practically rule the road.
That's something I'm going to have to change.
Attention. We are deviating off course from headquarters.
We're going to get some wheels!
Van Mueller's Formula One takes the lead as they near the finish line. And Mueller takes it. What in the world?
You mean Rumble takes it?
I'll go straight. I'll do anything. Take the money.
I just want the car.
Breaker 77, Possum Brown, you got Smokies?
Don't I know it, good buddy?
Good work, Rumble. Now I will turn these cars into machines of total destruction. performance, shall we? Excellent. The aromatic force fields make their hulls impenetrable. Now to test their anti-gravitational abilities. Even better than I expected.
Incredible! Not even the Autobots can do that kind of stunt driving.
Stunt driving. Yes. Behold! The Stunticons!
What in the world?
You mean Rumble takes it?
Why is Megatron after Wheels?
That's what I'd like to know. There's no way here on Earth to give them cybernetic personalities like we have. Unless...
Alert! Alert! Decepticon space bridge has been reactivated.
he's actually going to do it.
Do it? Do what?
Teletran 1, Radio Omega Supreme. Have him report here immediately.
To rule the roads, my Stunticons must have independently functioning personalities of their own. And there is only one place in the entire galaxy where they can receive them. Your orders. Have you located that which I seek? Affirmative. I have plotted a course to Vector Sigma.
Vector Sigma?
Yes. The mega computer deep in the core of Cybertron, which gave us all life. But Megatron, remember Vector Sigma cannot be reactivated without the circuit key. What? Why haven't you told me this before? Now how are we going to find it before the Autobots arrive? Alpha Trion has it. Alpha Trion, eh? Let's pay the old fool a visit.
Rocket mode, Omega Supreme. We're going to Cybertron. Rocket mode ready.
Where did I put that 10.2 Ultra Drill? It must be here somewhere.
I want the key, Alpha Trion.
I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
The key to Vector Sigma. You know where it is.
Oh, that. It's right here.
Hold him, Ravage! Find the key.
Tracing.
The key to Vector Sigma! We're ready to give my Stunticons life!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
We've got to see Alpha Trion. He knows more about Vector Sigma than any of us.
Good grief! The place is junkier than it's ever been.
The Decepticons beat us here. Alpha Trion! Alpha Trion!
Oh, over here. Megatron has the key.
Hoist! Ratchet! Can you repair him?
It'll take some time.
No, Megatron may already have gotten to Vector Sigma.
And we can't stop him without your help. Do everything you can for him.
Thank you, my friends. Megatron wants Vector Sigma to give his new car group personalities.
Is that possible?
Vector Sigma is still online, and the key Megatron stole is part of its power circuits. So unless something unforeseen happens...
We get the idea. Let's roll!
As far as I know, this is the only route to Vector Sigma.
Come on!
That's it! The Vector Sigma chamber!
We are not alone.
Centurion droids! They must be guarding Vector Sigma! Get them!
There's no stopping these things! You better do something, Megatron.
Wait a minute.
That's a neat trick!
They're programmed to guard Vector Sigma, and this key is part of it. So, I can use it to control them. Hear me and obey, Centurions! The Autobots are our enemies! Head for the surface of the planet and destroy them! Soundwave, open the door!
It's a miracle we survived that blast. Which way, Alpha Trion?
This air vent is our only route now.
With any luck, that explosion will be the last of Megatron's surprises. A storage hangar.
What a bunch of junk!
In their day, those shuttle ships served Cybertron well.
Yeah, well, that day was a long time ago. Let's book. Man, we are El Losto.
This can't be the way those Deceptagoons came.
On the contrary, it definitely is.
What makes you so sure?
Because who else would have sent them to kill us?
Vector Sigma? That's Vector Sigma?
That's it! The mega computer which gave us all life!
You're putting me on.
Silence, you ignorant idiot! After all these millions of years, Vector Sigma awakes.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
I am Vector Sigma. Before Cybertron was, I was. Who reactivates me?
I, Megatron, one of your own creations.
Why have you done this thing?
You must give personalities to the Stunticons. They're cybernetic creations like ourselves. Fill them with hatred for the Autobots and all that the Autobots stand for.
Present them to me.
situation. We've got to fall back.
Very well. Maybe we can find something to fight them with. Personality programming completed.
I am Megatron, your leader. Declare yourselves to me. I am Ultramaster. I swear loyalty to you.
I am Dead End. I guess I'll have to do what you say.
I'm Breakdown. I'll obey too.
I am Dragstrip. I live to obey. I'm Wild Rider, and I want to bust something up. Well said. And you shall have your chance when we return to Earth. Follow me.
Hey, we're just doubling back. Alpha Trion. Ratchet, hoist. We've got to get those drones operational again. We've got about 2 minutes to do it.
When do we get to try our stuff?
Soon. Very soon.
Here they come. Set the drones loose. Send out the next batch.
Big and stupid.
Let's go.
Welcome, Stunticons. This is your world now. Tear it apart!
Looks like the Deceptor creeps beat us here. Is that Vector Sigma?
Aye, and from all appearances, it gave Megatron what he wanted.
Well, that's just great. We bust our burners to stop that slime. And what do we got to show for it? Nothing.
And Megatron's new car group is probably running roughshod all over Earth right now.
We gotta do something, Optimus.
We're going to, Blaster. Alpha Trion, do you recall those ancient shuttle ships we saw in the hangar?
Of course.
Could they be rebuilt and modified to resemble Earth-style jets?
Do you have any idea how difficult that kind of procedure is? Even if they are still operational after all this time.
Those maintenance robots still worked?
Yes, but this is an altogether different kind of thing. Still, if their internal structure is intact, it just might be possible.
We have to try. Megatron's been battling us on the roads. We'll fight him in the skies.
Isn't all this security a little excessive, sir? We've got enough troops here to stop an army.
There's already been one attempt to steal the superfuel.
Yeah, but what in...
Nobody's driving those cars. That can only mean one thing. They must be the Autobots.
The Transformers will return after these messages. In his latest attempt to destroy the Autobots, Megatron has created the Stunticons to rule the roads. To give them personalities, Megatron took them to Vector Sigma, the master computer which gives all Transformers life. But now Optimus Prime has a plan of his own.
We have to try. Megatron's been battling us on the roads. We'll fight him in the skies. Now to take them to Vector Sigma for cybernetic personalities.
How? Megatron stole the key to Vector Sigma.
Ah, he stole a key, not the key.
You mean we gotta fight our way back out of here, then back into here, then...
Oh, I think I have a key on me.
All right, now where's this duplicate key of yours?
Right here.
What are you doing?
I am a first-generation product of Vector Sigma. We share the same computation matrix. My power supply can merge with it, reactivating it.
Alpha, no.
Have you forgotten that you are my creation, Prime? You need these planes. You may not get off this planet alive without them. And what of the safety of the people of Earth? Now, let me do what must be done.
What happened to him? He has merged with Vector Sigma.
I am Vector Sigma. Before Cybertron was, I was. Who reactivates me?
I, Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
Why are you here?
To give life to these machines.
He gave himself up just so we could have some jets. That's nuts.
No. One Autobot gave his life so that 6 could be born. He made a choice. The kind of choice I hope they'll be able to make when the time's right. Vector Sigma, give these machines personality worthy of him who created me. Let them think for themselves, to grow in knowledge and wisdom, and let them always value freedom and life wherever they find it. Autobot team. I am Optimus Prime, and we welcome you, aerial bots.
What's happening, dudes?
Hi. I used to be a courier ship, but now I think I'm Silverbolt.
And I'm Air Raid.
Jeez, what is this place? Who are you guys?
Who are you?
Oh, right. I'm Fireflight.
I'm Skydive. I'm Slingshot. Used to be a speed shuttle. Now I'm the fastest, smartest, hottest jet you ever saw.
Now let's get back to Earth.
Optimus Prime.
Alpha Trion.
I am now one with Vector Sigma, and I have learned something. The key to Vector Sigma, which Megatron took back to Earth, may doom the entire planet.
But how, Alpha Trion?
On Earth, its energy may have a radically different effect. More I cannot say.
So what are we waiting for?
Now to get this super fuel formula back to headquarters and start mass producing it. Shockwave calling Megatron. The Autobots have created a group of jets. They dare? I'll wipe them out of the skies. But there is more. Good news. The key to Vector Sigma contains a great power. A power strong enough to destroy the planet Earth. Then we'll need a secret place to examine it further. Now all we gotta do is hope that Shockwave didn't get the better of Omega Supreme.
We better hope for more than that. We better hope for a miracle.
Somebody say something about a miracle?
Climb on!
Rocket mode, Omega Supreme. Fast. And that, Aerobots, is why the Transformers left Cybertron for a new world. A world the Decepticons have sworn to plunder, but which we have sworn to protect. Our new home, the planet Earth. Aerial bots, welcome home.
Optimus Prime. Evacuation necessary.
Omega Supreme, what's the
Explosion imminent.
Do as he says.
Destruction inevitable.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
How bad is it?
It couldn't be any worse. At least we saved his brain unit. All that's keeping him alive now is that cybernetic life support machine.
How long can it maintain his brain functions?
Not long enough to put his body back together, I'm afraid.
Give it all you've got.
We will, Prime.
Come on, we also have work to do.
Looks like the Decepticrapes beat us here.
Look! The Autobots!
Get them!
They must think we stole the super fuel.
Come on, we'll teach them not to mess with us.
Hold it. They're on our side.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're just confused, that's all.
General, please hold your fire. The government gave us a sample of the super fuel. Why would we want to steal it?
I don't know, but those cars of yours made mincemeat out of this place a few hours ago. So stay back.
Roger, we're staying back.
And we're sworn to protect these bird brains?
Uh-oh. We got trouble. Incoming Decepticons and fast.
Starscream and the jets.
Wrong-o. They're coming at us on the ground at 300 miles an hour.
Clear out. Where'd you learn to drive?
Eat asphalt, Chop.
What the devil?
So it wasn't the Autobots who attacked us.
Somebody ought to revoke those dudes' driver's licenses.
Those guys are out of their cotton-picking heads. Jump!
Come on, let's annihilate these clowns. Yeah, since those Autobots obviously can't handle them. So, you want to play chicken, huh?
Why, you runt!
Silverbolt, help me! I'm coming! I can't do it! Hang on, Slingshot!
The gears are ready to go. Decepticons! I gave no order to attack. Decepticons! Return to base at once!
What's your problem?
I don't know. I panicked.
He's afraid of heights. Can you believe it? And you call yourself a jet. Hey, how do you like that? We beat him.
You didn't beat nothing. Megatron called him back, that's all.
Oh, you're just burned because they were more than you could handle.
Why, you little punk. That's enough, you two. We've got to get back and see how Omega Supreme's doing.
We're doing everything possible, but we can't reconnect his brain until his body's put back together. And that's one big body.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's look this place over.
Silverbolt, what happened to you out there?
I don't know. I just couldn't take being that high in the air.
Any ideas as to why?
Well, back on Cybertron, I was just a low-level cargo transport.
Silverbolt, I've got an idea. I'm making you commander of the aerial bots. It'll give you something else to worry about instead of your fear of heights. Now go on, join the others.
Spectrographic readings indicate nothing out of the ordinary.
It's just an over-sophisticated power circuit. Still, we must find out why its power is altered on Earth. We must run more tests.
It's time for dinner.
She had to go buy new furniture. Dad, don't!
Turn it off. I can't stand it.
Yeah, and we're supposed to be protecting these people. I don't believe it.
Slingshot, don't jump to conclusions about the human beings. We don't know enough about them.
Ah, what do you know, Mr. Scared of Heights?
His brain center's beginning to lose power. Let's just hope it holds out till we're finished here.
Humans are a waste of time, and these guys aren't much better. Most of them can't even fly. And as for that big one, all it took was a one-way trip from Cybertron to make him fall apart.
Shut your trap now, or I'll reprogram some humility into you with my fist.
You wouldn't dare. After all, you need us, but we don't need you. Come on, guys. We can get along without these jokers.
Slingshot, what are you saying? I'll do something, Prime. I'll get them back, I promise.
Hurry! Clumsy fool! What in the... On this world, the key to Vector Sigma de-energizes matter, turns it into metal. Why, I have the power to transform Earth into another Cybertron. We begin now.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
With the power of the key to Vector Sigma, this wretched planet will be transformed into the new Cybertron.
Detecting unusual energy readings. Possible Decepticon activity.
Give me a visual. Good grief. So that's the power of the key to Vector Sigma. He could turn this whole planet into a metal wasteland. Teletran, what's his location?
Megatron is 20 miles west of Seattle-Tacoma.
He'll turn the place into Steel City, and all the people with it.
And he's got those Stunticons to help him. Our best hope would be Omega Supreme, but he's down. Maybe dying. And you let the aerial bots take a powder?
Yeah, this is what I call a suicide mission, Optimus.
Maybe, Blaster, but we're not gonna just stand by. Autobots, roll out!
Slingshot, Optimus Prime gave us life. We've got a responsibility to him.
Big talk for a guy who gets the sweats if he's more than 2 feet off the ground. There must be some way to blow this crummy rock and get back to Cybertron.
Look, you guys, Optimus Prime placed me in charge of this team.
Yeah, well, Prime's as stupid as those humans. None of the Autobots can hold a candle to us.
Okay, if we're so much better, why don't we run things here?
What are you saying?
I'm saying let's go back to the volcano and take over.
All right, hold it, Megatron.
Prime! I've been waiting for this! Decepticons, attack!
I got you this time.
Well, it's your world. Of course, you'll have to fight the Decepticons for it. Like it or not, you're all Autobots, and all the Decepticons care about is turning you into scrap metal.
I say we're still better than any Autobot, or human for that matter.
Think so, huh? Then follow me.
My power's getting low, buddy. I gotta recharge.
Go on, I'll finish this up.
The robot ran out of power.
But the human's still working. Where does he get his energy?
From his wellspring of concern for an Autobot. Are you getting the point yet? We owe the Autobots our lives.
Come on. We got Stunticons to pound.
it's only a matter of minutes before Megatron reaches Seattle. I've got to stop him somehow.
Now, Optimus Prime, we'll see who's king of the road.
Prime! Climb on! Guys, take 'em!
You're finished, Prime! Optimus Prime! My cars have a secret which will rip your puny planes right out of the sky! Stunticons, unite! Behold! Menasor!
Jumping jet streams!
Aerial bots, show them what you've got.
No! It can't be!
Surprise, Megatron! Meet Superion!
Crush! Destroy!
Darkest shade.
Superion, look out!
Repairs complete! Omega Supreme! Stunticons, disengage! And retreat!
Megatron, he still has the key to Vector Sigma.
That accursed supersonic jet's following me!
Gotta keep going. Gotta destroy the key. Gotta do it. Can't get a beat on it. Only one way. Oh! Steady. Steady. So long, cruel world. Slingshots.
Nice shooting, kid! Let's go home!
You've all proved yourself worthy Autobots. Sorry I was so rough on you guys before.
Hey, I was wrong about you too, Ironhide, and I'm sorry.
Come on, guys, let's get back to headquarters.
Silverbolt, you coming?
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather walk.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
secure the 3 components I need.
You're a fool, Megatron! You can't trust those reckless Stunticons with such an important mission!
Quiet, Starscream! Their unique transformation powers make them the perfect choice. We're ready to roll, Megatron! Me, Motormaster, Dragstrip, Wild Rider, Dead End, and Breakdown! Then raise the docking tower! Here's where we split up! Dragstrip and Dead End, your assignment is to swipe component number 1. Breakdown and Wild Rider, you grab component number 2. And the last one's for me. Stunticons, let's transform! All right, let's hit the road!
Hey, as long as you're giving me a tune-up, Ratchet, how about souping me up so I can give those Stunticons a rundown?
You're just fine as is, Ironhide.
Besides, those Stunticons are crazy.
Teletran 1 is still picking up Decepticon energy emissions, moving at high speed and at ground level.
The Stunticons. Try to get a better fix on them, Wheeljack.
Right, Optimus Prime.
What's this? Cars without drivers? It must be the Autobots.
We've come for your new laser lenses. Where are they?
Careful, men. We don't even want to scratch that experimental generator.
Stop! Only authorized personnel!
Don't worry, soldier boys. We'll just be here long enough to pick up a little souvenir. It's ours. Let's lay rubber.
I've guarded some valuable exhibits, but nothing like this. The world's biggest, most perfect ruby.
Hey, you hear something? Sounds like a truck.
You can keep all this other junk. I just want one little trinket.
Teletran 1's done it, Optimus. Pinpointed all 5 Stunticons.
Autobots, transform! Autobots, roll for it!
Nothing left now but to meet the others at the rendezvous point. No, I stand corrected.
Wild Rider, wait! That lunatic's headed right for us!
Gangway!
A near miss deserves a couple of near missiles!
He's gonna jeopardize the mission!
Time to add fire to the fuel.
I'm burning up, I'm burning!
I'll probably hate myself in the morning, but...
Don't worry, Breakdown. Help is on the way.
This time I'm ready for you.
get you back to the rendezvous point.
Big deal. So beat me. Hey, now that's interesting.
Let's waste him, dead end.
Blam! Boom! Pow! I'll make that hot rod even hotter!
Guess it's all up to me now. A flying car! How droll!
I can't see.
According to Teletran 1, Motormaster should be coming down this road right about now.
Well, look who's here! The old king of the road! When I'm finished with you, you'll be king of the junkyard!
Optimus, you're not gonna play chicken with that recall model, are you?
He's got no choice, Spike. Motormaster's gotta be stopped.
I've been waiting for this a long time, Prime!
Optimus!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
I can't see anything!
I'm not getting any radio response. Hey, something's moving in there.
I see something too. But is it Motormaster or yay?
No! It's Optimus Prime!
All right!
He's okay! You did it, Optimus! You stuffed that loudmouth once and for all!
I hope so, Spike. Because I'd hate to go through that again. Blaster, contact the others.
You bet, no sweat.
Hoist reporting. Breakdown and Wild Rider in custody. But I'm glad I don't have to fix them. Warpath here. We got Dead End and Drag Strip. Bam! Wham! And I didn't get a scratch.
Block all radio waves between the Stunticons and other Decepticons.
On the case, Ace.
Just one thing left to do here.
Here they come.
I won't bother asking who won.
They're looking at us. How mortifying!
The word breakdown is mortifying. My sentiment exactly.
I loathe your big words, Dead End.
For you, Motormouth, this is a dead end. As long as they're behind those energon bars, the Stunticons can't emerge to become Menasor. If only we knew why they stole those components.
All I got from their memory banks is this. A map of a meteorite crater, and a magnificent one at that.
These components could be parts of some new Decepticon secret weapon, Optimus. As to what kind of weapon, I shudder to even guess.
If we could just get to that crater undetected and sabotage that weapon.
Hey, Optimus, check out the TV news. That guy there works at the optics plant those Stunticons raided. And at first, I thought those driverless cars were Autobots. Wild, huh, Optimus? Stunticons mistaken for Autobots?
Yes, and it's given me an idea.
I hope this camouflage paint comes off, Jazz.
Oh, quit griping. You're still the same sideswipe inside, right? How do I look, Ratchet? Your own designer wouldn't know you, Windcharger.
Man, Optimus, you're a dead ringer for Motormaster.
Did you have to say dead ringer, Spike?
They're ready, Optimus. The new Stunticons. Breakdown, alias Sideswipe. Dead End, alias Jazz. Wild Rider, alias Windcharger. And Dragstrip?
Dragstrip? A.K.A. Mirage. One stolen ruby. Red, wasn't it?
Okay, then, we're ready. But remember, the success of this mission depends on absolute secrecy. Under no circumstances must you follow us or break radio silence. Understood? Yeah, but I don't have to like it. All right, then. Stunticons, let's roll for it. According to Hound's map, that crater is less than a mile away.
Can't get there too soon for me.
Me too, Windcharger. I'm anxious to dent some Decepticon metal.
From now on, I suggest we call each other by our assumed names, Breakdown.
Coolin', we got company. Laserbeak.
Let's test our disguises on him.
He doesn't have to overdo it.
Laserbeak didn't attack, so maybe we fooled him. But the real trick is fooling Megatron.
Holy holograms. Check that out.
Lucky we're here. Looks like Megatron is trying to outdo his worst.
Megatron, Laserbeak reports the Stunticons have arrived. It took them long enough. Are we under attack?
I think it's a signal to come down.
Let's find out, Stunticons.
I don't like being a Stunticon.
Hey, man, zip that lip.
Strange, isn't it, Megatron? How safely the Stunticons drive today?
So as not to damage their stolen cargo, Starscream.
Perhaps.
Have your Stunticons brought all the components, Motor Master? Hey, would I let you down?
Something wrong with your vocalizer, Motor Master? You sound strained.
Too much shouting, I guess. What of the other components? We got them all, Megatron! We gotta warn Megatron about them phony Stunticons!
How? We can't use our radios. Our vehicular modes are busted.
And the energon cells keep us stuck the way we are.
Hey, Breakdown, just cause you're scared, you don't have to shake yourself silly.
I'm not, but if I vibrate hard enough, maybe I can short out my energon bars. As I predicted.
Hey, how'd he get out?
Everybody out on bad behavior.
What's all the racket?
Oh, we're in for trouble. Big trouble.
Stunticons! Here's to the come! Menasor! Menasor! Attack! Place small! Watch out! Warring Megatron!
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Destroy thick stunticons! The stolen components are in place, and the weapon but minutes from completion. And then...
And then what?
What was all that noise? Great Cybertron!
Looks like an earthquake hit him.
Yeah, Spike. And judging from those empty cells, it was an earthquake named Menasor.
Oh, my. Anybody get the number of that clanking disaster?
We'll be fine.
It is complete. The most destructive weapon known to Decepticon science. Constructicons, you are dismissed. Perhaps you should not have dismissed them just yet, Megatron. As always, Starscream, you miss the obvious. The weapon is complete, and the Autobots are totally unaware of its very existence. Are they indeed? Say, boss, what's that weapon gonna do anyway? What? You've forgotten already? Memory banks must have got jumbled. Too many head-on collisions. Utilizing that ruby's light, focused through those perfect lenses, it will fire the most destructive ray of all. More powerful than any laser, it will create a chain reaction in whatever it touches, producing instantaneous destruction. Imagine my turning that ray on the Autobots' headquarters. Perhaps when it's gone, someone will put up a memorial parking lot.
What are we waiting for?
Megatron! Megatron! Click! Menasor! But what's the matter, Megatron? Missing the obvious? I'm Menasor! The Autobots! Those Stunticons are imposters! No! He's the imposter! What? Menasor fake? There's one absolute test, Stunticons. Merge and become Menasor! You heard him, guys! Well, we're waiting! Stunticons! Impossible! Two Menasors? Can't be! I'm Menasor! Me!
We're okay as long as my magnetic field holds.
And I can keep this phony face.
Real Menasor has special powers. Yes, powers to destroy!
The generator.
It's ready! Ready to be tested on the imposter! In other words, whichever Menasor loses the fight!
No need for the disguises anymore. Autobots, transform!
Ah, yes, I believe I have my target.
Hit him with everything! Except everything's not enough.
Menasor, not funny. Menasor, not laugh. Destroy them now, Menasor, while they're down! No, that pleasure is mine.
Move!
My next blast will... Megatron, something's wrong!
Machine appears unstable. Suggest abandoning it.
Suggestion noted and ignored!
Just a few seconds more.
Machine
Megatron knows the danger in such a weapon. I doubt he'll build another.
Menasor, destroy those Autobots! They are only 5! Look! All right! Too many! Menasor goes!
You plan on fighting all alone, Megatron? Good luck!
We'd have come sooner, Prime.
But it looks like you didn't need our help.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I take it those alterations I made on the Ruby did the job. The Decepticons were so busy trying to expose us, they never thought to examine the Ruby. Let's roll out!
The Transformers will return after these messages.
All this fuss over some stupid humans.
Stupid humans? They only happen to be half of this planet's leaders. From what I've been able to learn about this planet, they wouldn't be missed.
We've got the aerial bots on our tails! Evasive maneuvers!
Now where'd he go?
Slingshot, he's on top of you! I'm on him. There's Thundercracker.
Boy, can that guy ever maneuver? I've got him!
Those punks are all over us! There's only one way to get those aerial bots off our tails, and that's to dump the chumps!
The hostages! We gotta save them! Hang on tight, folks!
Boy, did you see how fast that Starscream took off?
Man, those guys are incredible.
You talk about those Decepticons as if you admire them, Slingshot.
They're well-built, resourceful.
And they're superior to humans in just about every way.
They're also evil, guys. What about those people they dumped?
Ah, maybe it was an accident.
You arrogant young punks. If you've been fighting those Decepticreeps as long as we have, you wouldn't... That's the point, Ironhide. The aerial bots were only created a few weeks ago. They'll understand soon enough.
Alert!
Alert! Potential Decepticon activity.
What's the problem, Teletran 1?
Receiving extremely concentrated energy readings from Cybertron. Nature of the energy? Unknown.
Look at those energy readings.
I've never seen anything like it before. Alert Omega Supreme that we need him. We've got to go to Cybertron and check it out.
Omega, ready.
We get to go back to Cybertron? All right!
Those stinking aerial bots broke my wing. Can you believe it? You fools! You let those Autobot buckets beat you again! Do you realize what this means? As long as the aerial bots live, my supremacy of the skies is threatened!
Attention, Megatron.
What is it, Soundwave?
The Autobots have departed for Cybertron.
They must have detected Shockwave's work on the chronosphere! Are the aerial bots with them?
Possible.
Excellent. I may yet destroy those miserable jets. Activate the space bridge!
What is this chronosphere, Megatron?
A time machine. I plan to use it to travel to the past, to steal energy from the era before the war when Cybertron had plenty of power. But now, it will make a perfect trap for those miserable aerial bots.
Shut yourself down, Omega. We'll try to scrounge up some energy for you. But first, we've got to track down those Decepticon energy readings.
Those Autobots are weird. Who'd want to waste their time on a messy, organic world like Earth when they could hang out here?
You know, I'm beginning to think those Decepticons had the right idea.
You guys are nuts! The Decepticons are nothing but trouble.
Wait! Hold it! We don't want to fight!
What are you guys doing?
We just want to talk for a minute!
Are those guys crazy?
Crazy or even dumber than I suspected. Okay, buddies, we'll talk. What do you want to know?
I want to know why Optimus Prime thinks you're evil.
That old rust bucket doesn't know a thing about Decepticons. Stick with me. I'll teach you some things about the Decepticons, all right?
I don't believe this! Optimus Prime, come in. Emergency! The other aerial bots are going off with the Decepticon jets.
Those little twerps, they're trying to switch sides. 10 to 1, they're walking into a Decepticon trap.
You'll see, the Decepticons are a swell bunch, and we have fun!
Incredible! They're so naive!
Have a seat over there, and I'll tell you all about it.
No, guys, don't! Don't you see it's some kind of a trap?
Now! In 2 minutes, the chronosphere will carry those idiots back to the beginning of time! They'll be trapped forever in eternal nothingness before the galaxy even existed!
That's what you think, Megatron!
The Autobots!
Take 'em! only one way to stop that machine before it takes the aerial bots back to the beginning of time, and that's to destroy it.
Where are we?
Let's get out of here.
So much for those buzzards. Yes, but now we've got real trouble. The aerial bots are trapped somewhere in the distant past of Cybertron.
How far in the past?
Judging by these coordinates, I'd say 9 million years.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Isn't there some way we can get the aerial bots out of the past?
Our only hope is to repair these time controls. How about it, Wheeljack?
There might be some spare parts in this dump somewhere. I suppose it can be done.
Then let's do it.
The aerial bots 9 million years in the past. Wow.
That was before the war. They must be somewhere in the golden age of Cybertron.
What is this place? Obviously, it's Cybertron.
In the past.
Before the war.
Before the Decepticons wrecked it.
I don't buy that story about everything being the Decepticons' fault. I mean, after all, the Autobots did their share of fighting, too.
Because they had to, not because they wanted to. And are you forgetting that it's because of the Decepticons that we're stuck here?
Yeah, well, this place ain't so bad.
I'll say it's beautiful.
Hey, you guys, are you here to help?
No, not exactly.
Never seen you guys around before. I'm Orion Pax.
I'm Silverbolt.
And I'm Slingshot.
I'm Fireflight. And that's Air Raid and Skydive. What do you do here?
Oh, we unload the energy shipments from the power plant upriver. And that's Dion. He's my best friend.
Suckering more people into doing your work for you, Orion?
Very funny. And this is Ariel. Keep away from her. She's my girlfriend.
Don't listen to him. He's just the jealous type.
Hey, Orion, look!
Do you know them?
No, but everyone's heard of them. There's some new kind of robot that can fly.
And we're actually seeing them? It's really good.
Recognize them?
The Decepticons. Boy, this would be a great time to get to know them.
You've just got to learn things the hard way, don't you?
Gee, maybe we should get to cover before they attack us.
Fireflight, we're in the past. Megatron doesn't know who we are.
How could Megatron not know who we are?
This is millions of years ago. We haven't been built yet.
Huh?
What I'd give to meet them.
Orion, just because they have an unusual ability doesn't necessarily make them someone you'd want to know.
Go get your circuits checked, chum. Those guys are the greatest.
I heard that their leaders put together some kind of army and attacked one of the outer cities.
You'd believe anything.
Anyway, what do we care if there's a war? There's Guardian robots to take care of stuff like that. Right now, we got fuel to unload. That's it. That's it. A little further. Perfect.
Hello there. I'm Megatron. What's your name?
Orion Pax. It's really a thrill to meet you, sir.
That was Megatron, flying over the energy docks. I'm sure of it.
So what's the big deal?
Wow. Are all those yours?
Yes. You see, I've been looking for a place where I could store my wares. I was hoping this hangar might be available.
Hey, who's that with Orion?
Oh, wow. It's one of those flying robots.
What do you store here? Raw materials or energy?
Oh, we only store energy here.
That's just what I wanted to hear. Decepticons, attack!
You can't do this!
Out of my way, fool!
Leave him alone!
Superion, speak to me. Speak to me.
The Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
We must strike back. If the Chronosphere falls into the hands of the Autobots, it will be a disaster. Megatron! A Guardian robot! Those things give me the creeps.
Yeah, they sure used to give us a pounding back in the old days.
Even though the Guardian robots were once our enemies, we may have a use for this one now. Shockwave, could it be reactivated? Possibly. But the lack of a head will limit its maneuverability. A warrior doesn't need a head, just a good, strong body.
How much longer, Wheeljack?
I don't know. It's gonna be a while. At least this gizmo's automatic recall will bring the aerial bots straight back here, if I can get it working.
Let's just hope the aerial bots haven't gotten into too much trouble, wherever they are.
We gotta find someone who can repair him, and his friends.
We will. Come on.
That Megatron, I'll pay him back for this if it's the last thing I do.
And he's the guy you wanted to be pals with.
Excuse me, if that young robot needs repairs, I suggest you take him to the next city.
Oh, you gotta help.
Take a look inside. They've been pouring in since this morning. I had been developing a way to rebuild our robots to fight the Decepticons, but now...
Please, just take a look at him.
I do detect a strong spirit within him. I tell you what, I'm going to attempt to rebuild him entirely.
All right!
He's not the only one. There are others back at the hangar. His girlfriend Ariel.
Please, one at a time. Perhaps I can help her too, if my plans work.
Guardian robots! Fall back!
How much longer are we gonna have to wait?
Just cool out. He'll tell us when he's done.
Well, it's finished. You may not recognize him. He is no longer Orion Pax. Now he is the first of our new defenders, Optimus Prime.
I was wrong, my friends. I admired Megatron merely because he was powerful. I failed to see how he used that power.
It's okay. We've all made the same mistake.
Now we've got to try to help Ariel.
Yes. Can you reconstruct her as you did me?
Perhaps I can try a similar reconstruction using your schematics. I'll send some droids out for her.
Then let's go stop Megatron.
A female warrior. I'll call her Elita 1.
Destroy them! Destroy the Guardians!
You've caused enough destruction for one day, Megatron.
I haven't even started. You! Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Attack him! Finish him!
What are those things?
Megatron's transport drones. They've come for the fuel. If Megatron gets that fuel now, he'll be unstoppable. That's why we've got to make sure he doesn't get it.
Finished.
Then get the aerial bots back to the present, and you'd better hurry.
They'll be back in 2 minutes.
Defend the time controls. We've got to keep them at bay till the aerial bots get back.
That won't be easy, Prime!
Ironhide. Keep it distracted. I only hope we can hold out until the aerial bots get back.
That's the last energy pack we need. Wait till all the drones are inside, then blow it up.
Wait! Look! The warriors are blocking all the doors. There's no way we can get out of here before those fuel stockpiles explode.
We can't let the Decepticons win.
Yeah, if they win this battle, they win the future too.
Do it, Slingshot!
Here it goes!
Let's annihilate these turkeys! Okay, aerial bots. Transform into Superion!
No, Guardian.
Megatron! He's getting away! You'll never get away from us, Megatron! We won't stop fighting till you're finished! You hear?
These energy packs should give Omega Supreme enough power to take us home.
Hey, what happened to you guys in the past, anyway?
Not much. We learned a few things about Megatron, and about you, Optimus Prime. Or, should I say, Orion Pax?
You. So you five were the ones who saved me.
Would somebody tell me what in blazes this is all about?
Ask Optimus Prime. He knows.
All right, spill it before I go crazy.
Well, it all began about 9 million years ago.
Oh, great. It's gonna be one of those long stories.
The Transformers will return after these messages.